Ever since Cristiano Ronaldo joined Al Nassr, every summer it seems like the Saudi Pro League is ready to spend on some of Europe's top players. From poaching a Ballon d'Or winner to getting some of the best midfielders of our generation, the Saudi Pro League's mission is to be one of the best leagues in the world. However, poor attendance figures and lack of media attention have casted doubt on the future success of the Saudi Pro League. And that is why today the boys will be rebuilding the 3 biggest teams in the Saudi Pro League and we'll have $500 million to do it. Boys, are we ready?
I'm ready to build some super teams, but before we get into that, if you guys want to support us, the best way is Patreon. If you guys want to join, link is down below in the description. Without further ado, Millie, let's get started.
So boys, in front of you, there are 3 boards with Al Nassr, Al Hilal, and Al Ittihad. You have to pick randomly to see which team you will rebuild.
I'm just praying.
What do you guys want?
I don't want Al Nassr because low-key Al Ittihad with Benzema and stuff like that.
Kind of cooking.
I low-key want Al Ittihad. I'm gonna take this one.
Okay, I guess I'll take this one. Keep it simple.
Ronaldo!
Al Nassr.
Oh, that's the best team to get.
No, it's not.
That's
bro.
not
talking about.
Look at this garbage ass. It's a retirement home, bro. I have fucking Ronaldo.
Durant.
That's a Pioli ball.
John Durant's your favorite
I like
striker
John Durant. Yeah, I
in the
like
world.
John Durant.
I got an
Al Ittihad's the best one in my opinion.
Really?
Yes.
You want to trade?
Yes.
Blind trade?
Blind trade?
Al Ittihad.
Oh my God, I'm cooked.
Why? Al Hilal's pretty good.
No, bro, look at these names. 1 million.
Bro, look at my names, bro. Al Sulahim.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to buy anyone.
Boys, don't worry, $500 million will definitely go a long way. But now it is time to take your first management card.
All right, so we have our club-specific management cards. Millie cooked these up, so...
But we'll see. I don't think they're too hard.
No? Okay, we'll see. Mine. The club believes Stefano Pioli is not the man to take this team to the next level. You must find another manager to replace him. What's going to get done either way?
gonna
I've
do it
told you
anyways.
guys. I've told you guys.
Milan Scudetto winner.
Atalanta, future Atalanta, specific... the streets are saying maybe potential future Atalanta. Then we may know by the time this video comes out.
Brought Milan their one and only Scudetto of their last
You
decade.
should go to Juve, to be honest.
I mean, gentlemen, let's keep it civil. That's the first management card. Pala, Ferms, let's see your cards.
You can go ahead, Ferms.
The team sees the defense as an area of concern. You must bring in 2 defending players. Brother, I have Koulibaly and Tambakti. You know what I'm doing. They're gone.
Respectfully, Bali.
All right, no worries. Pala, let's see your card.
Koulibaly is one of your best ever center backs.
Agreed.
That's good, bro.
The club sees Benzema as untouchable. You must not sell your star striker, or you'll be fired.
What if he
Damn.
just chooses to get fired?
What happens then?
Then it's a Varvar versus Ferms rebuild.
I got lunch in half an hour. Might take a dip now.
So the boys have their first management cards, and without further ado, we are getting to the first position, which is always manager. Gentlemen, will you keep your current manager or look to the open market?
Well, I already got told Pioli's gone, which I think is going to happen in real life too, but...
I have Laurent Blanc. I have the Inzaghi of the Saudi League, some would say. So, I mean, listen, he just won the league.
Millie, I think that's disrespectful to
Yeah,
your
you're gonna just
manager.
take that?
News to me, bro.
Well, soon the Saudi League is going to have the Inzaghi of Inzaghis.
Yeah.
Because
Lord knows.
It's literally Inzaghi's going.
But for now, I have the best manager in the league. I just won the league, so I'm going to keep my manager.
I have no manager, so I'm looking for a manager.
No, you have a manager. We just never know what the he's done in his career, but you have a manager.
Respect
Mohammed.
him.
Respect him.
But Al Hilal will be looking at greener pastures in the manager department. So it is between Varvar and Ferms. Gentlemen, here are the options. Top option, Zinedine Zidane for $30 million. Second is Inzaghi for 20, and third is Iraola for 10.
I know it put a little like sting in your heart when you had to say Inzaghi for 20.
I had to stutter I stuttered for a second.
Crazy, a manager that hasn't managed in, 7, 8 years is going for more than Inzaghi?
Still top option. Crazy word.
Inzaghi see 2 CL
Zidane.
finals.
Respect Zidane.
Firms, which one do you want?
I need my top options here. Zidane, can you do something for Al Hilal?
I'll take Inzaghi.
2 good picks.
Interisto getting Inzaghi.
And Kuler getting Zidane. Make it make sense.
It looks like we are starting off very civil in the manager department. Ferms and Varvar getting their coaches onto the first position now in the field. It is right center back. Gentlemen, will you keep your option or sell and look for the market?
This is one of the positions I'm actually going to keep. Simakan has been a decent player at Leipzig in his career. I mean, I do not need the money right now because I'm at 480 million. I think I'm actually going to keep Simakan. Good young player. Ballers know on FM, everyone knows this brother leaves after a couple seasons Al Nassr. He leaves for free, and you can get a world-class center back for free.
A little cheat code.
Yeah, a little cheat code.
Free game, for real.
He was gonna go to a big club.
Yes, he's a good player. Very good player.
Liverpool, was it Liverpool rumored? Who was rumored?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
All I know is I have Al Musa.
So,
Bro, respect Al Musa brought us to a title, but 1 million, I will sell him. That's a bag of cash. You know, I'm gonna go straight to the bank.
we're looking for upgrades over here. And Ferms, you have Koulibaly for 15 million.
I do got Koulibaly. He's 34 years old now. Used to be a GOAT back in the day for Napoli, but he's gone. It's time to go.
So it will be between Pala and Ferms in the right center back department. Gentlemen, here are the options. The top option is Cuti Romero for $80 million. Second is Ruben Dias for $70 million. And third is Gelson Bremer for $50 million.
Stacked right
What
center
a
back. Holy shit.
steal. What a steal, Bremer.
So would you have kept Simakan or would you have filled him here in the
Simakan's better than Bremer, so...
Face when I lie.
Yeah, a little bit of rage bait there.
There's only one World Cup winner over here. El Kuti. I'm going for El Kuti.
I'll go for Romero as well.
Something's brewing here. Something's brewing. But gentlemen, it looks like we will be going to a bidding war for the top option, Cuti Romero. Do I hear 85?
90.
100.
105.
105.
110.
110.
We don't got paddles. This is weird.
You can have him. I never wanted him in the first place.
Oh, Gelson Bremer is better than Romero.
I think he is. Actually, I know he is.
That's the stupidest take I've ever heard.
It's not a rage bait.
Stupidest take ever.
Millie won't say anything because there's been some accusations lately. So I know he won't glaze, but he knows. Millie knows.
Bremer's good. I don't know. It's not anything new. But it looks like Ferms will be getting Cuti Romero for $110 million. Pala, will you be going for the second or the third option?
Bremer. That's the steal of all steals.
Bremer.
Bremer.
It's like
Bremer.
Mo.
Bremer.
Bremer has a 60 million release clause. I don't even know how it got to 50 million here.
That's he's
It's
not
because
worth
it's
that
pulled
much.
pork ACL, right? That's how it
Like
works
this.
with Euro and Bremer? Yeah, okay. Pulled pork.
Euro towards ACL?
Pulled pork.
How old's Euro?
Oh, you're telling me Bremer's even more pulled pork than Bremer?
How old is Euro?
Thank you for
Bremer
that
is
one.
chunky, bro.
Thank you.
How old's
ACL
Euro?
galore over there.
So some big money is definitely starting to get thrown around. The next position, though, is striker. We know Pala cannot sell Benzema, so it is up to Varvar and Ferms to determine if they will keep their current option or sell and look for another top striker.
So now this is where the tacticals start coming in. Now I have John Duran for 70 mil. That's a pretty good player. But now that I know Pala can't sell, and he's the only one with a serious budget. Now Firm's already, what, like 130 mil down the drain? And I still have all my budget, basically.
Okay, whole lot of bro. Just
I'm
sell
selling
your striker.
Duran
and-
for 70 mil, and I'm sure that there's going to be a top option here that's going to be very good.
Can we insert the TikTok, the entire TikTok where
No,
Varvar,
Duran's a good
John
player.
Duran
where
is
Varvar,
generational.
where Varvar keeps, you know when we
Yeah.
did the would he start and John Duran started at every club in the world, but
John
whatever.
Duran, Aston Villa days was a dawn.
We will not forget.
Back in the day.
We will not forget.
Anyways, I have Mitrovic. I'm sure he's still a good player. He's always been a decent player in his career, but
Fulham legend.
yeah, I'm gonna sell him though. I want to see my options.
It looks like Varvar and Ferms will be looking to the market for a new striker. I don't think they will be so civil this time around. These are the options. The top option is Victor Osimhen for $90 million. Second is Ekitike for $65 million. And third is Dusan Vlahovic for $30 million.
Can we put a clause in here that someone has to give Vlahovic?
I think you're very lucky you got Benzema kept on your team because
Bro,
this would have been a
I have
terrible...
the best striker of this whole
There it
just
is.
Just a provisional, Ken, when Firms takes Ekitike, insert clip, okay? This is just when he actually takes him. You don't
Which
need to
clip
insert
are we
it.
inserting?
You don't need to insert it right away. I'll take Osimhen.
Firms.
I'll take Osimhen.
Is Benzema better than Osimhen?
I would honestly say yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not being...
Yes.
Because I was
Come
about
on.
to tell Ken
Bro,
to insert the
Benzema's
clip.
legendary.
I was about to tell him to insert the clip right before we started
Too
recording.
many clips being inserted, gentlemen. We are now on to the bidding. I'm going to need to hear at least 100 million for Osimhen.
Firms, honestly, just say your number.
120. Oh, 125.
125.
130.
135.
140.
145.
150.
155.
160.
Someone want to grow a pair here and just go to 200?
100. I'll give my final number 170.
And you could keep him.
Okay.
Too easy here at Ferms FC.
It's basically just Osimhen for 100 because I got 70 for Duran. So
Cool.
That's
Varvar with a couple accounting moves there, but it looks like you will be getting Osimhen for $170 million. Ferms, will you be going for Ekitike or Vlahovic?
What do you think?
insert clip, insert clip, insert clip.
What do you think?
What do you think? Okay, Ken, insert clip.
I don't even know what the clip is, so I'll be watching.
What
the
do
video.
you think? Varvar, insert clip. Ekitike.
So the boys making some big moves for their clubs, but gentlemen, front office is calling. It is time for a very nice finance card.
Now, Millie, you tell us, in this finance cards, are there like big numbers? Positive and negative?
Come on, we're working with Saudi Arabian money. There's always big numbers.
I know, but I think there's one bomb, like big.
Like what?
big-
The world cuts off the Saudi oil supply? Like what the
We're
fuck
getting
is this
close.
bomb?
We're getting close. But then there's also some big positive numbers. So
We like positives.
listen, gentlemen, you guys are working with some big numbers to begin with. We're not trying to overflow it here.
I have a feeling I'm getting a bomb.
Bring back Neymar to Al Hilal. Who says no?
Let's just say I'm a fan of Millie FC right now.
Did you get the triple digit?
Sport tourism is one of the league's biggest goals and will spend the necessary money to make the team some of the world best in the world, plus 75 mil.
We take those.
Cheap change.
We take those.
75?
There's bigger. There's bigger.
The Saudi Pro League wants more marquee names in their league and will allow for major spending in this upcoming window. 70 mil.
70 mil. Okay, so big money, Pala. You're getting sweating a little bit.
I'm getting the bomb. I'm getting the fucking bomb.
Let's see.
La
I don't know.
bomba.
We're gonna have to wait and see.
Oh, okay. This is, in theory, this is a bomb, but whatever. The club does not see the point in spending money as they are happy with the talent currently and deny your request to increase the budget plus 0 million. When your
Okay.
opponents get 70 million, it's like a negative 70 million to you.
It is.
Exactly. Yeah. Your buying power is a
I
little
just
lower.
lost 70 mil.
Oh man, box to box accounting lessons over here. It's crazy. They're gonna watch us instead of studying. For real.
Firms, that math looking good there or no?
Yeah, I'm keeping track.
Okay.
Don't got a calculator with me today.
You gotta
but,
bring like an accountant next time.
Yeah, I'll
We're
definitely
gonna
bring.
we're gonna get a monster's like calculator like this.
Like,
We're
one
gonna
of
have
those
to pull it out.
producer T on the side as accounting just on the side.
with a shot that's just on him like,
Yeah.
Producer T at 30 mil.
So the boys got a nice influx of cash. Gentlemen, the next position is right center mid. We're starting to get into some very good players in the midfield. Will you be keeping or selling them?
I agree. Very good players like Alda Wasari, who is the brother of the actual good one, so he sold 1 million.
Gonzo.
Gonzo done.
what are you talking about, brothers? What's all that you have?
Al Dasari is a good player for Al Hilal, but
Aldasari, the left
Oh,
winger though.
Yes.
Aldasari, whatever. The right center mid, he's not that good apparently. Did my research.
I had to do
the,
some
oh, the
research.
brothers on the team. Okay, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Gentlemen, will you be keeping or selling?
Now, me and Pal actually have players you've heard of. So
Who do you have?
I have Brozovic.
Ken, insert the theoretical clip that wasn't recorded of Varvar yesterday saying, bro, Brozovic was actually so overrated in his prime.
Yeah, insert that clip.
That was a rage bait.
Yeah, didn't failed by the way.
Okay, but are you keeping him?
No, sold.
Brother, you
We're
have
the best.
Kante.
I never said anything.
Oh, okay.
I'm keeping Kante.
Okay, good.
You're
I know
gonna
it's only 20 million, and how old is he? 34?
33, I think.
33?
Maybe
Yeah.
34 actually. Yeah, you're right.
Bro, this guy can hop into most teams and be a starter, so I'm keeping Kante.
World class.
So it is between Varvar and Ferms once again in the right center mid position. And here are the options. The third option, we'll start from the bottom. Yuri Tielemans for $40 million. Second, we have Real Madrid's Tchouameni for $70 million. And the top option is Enzo Fernandez, $75 million. Who are we going for, boys?
Now, this is a pretty good list. I'm not going to cap.
It
They're
is.
all marquee signings.
Yeah.
I'd say quite equal across the board. Maybe Enzo. Chouameni had an off year. Tielemans clear third choice, but Tielemans is a good player too.
I'll go Enzo Fernandez.
Top option, like he says it so humbly.
Yeah.
I'll just take
Okay,
I'll
I'll take him.
I'll take the scraps. Zidane. Who would Zidane sign?
Chouameni. Champions
Yeah?
League winner. Very good player.
That
as a
actually,
midfielder.
Madrid says no.
Madridistas, that actually reminds me of something.
Oh boy.
This ain't no regular Real Madrid kid.
Oh, we all know. If you checked out the Patreon, then you know.
Shout
what's
out
about
to
come up.
Schlammed Jose for sending this over.
Brother, Arsenal 5-1 on the Real Madrid kid is just straight banter.
Devious work.
Big
Devious.
rage bait.
That's because Real Madrid didn't have Chouameni, correct?
Varvar, anytime Real Madrid plays next season, I'll be wearing this kid.
Yeah.
Backwards.
Hey, what do you say? I don't really have a preference over here.
I don't know. I think Chouameni in the midfield makes a lot of sense.
Is
He's been
that
playing.
like
He was playing center back this season. It was very tough.
He was.
Very off season. So you're getting him at a low.
How much is Chouameni at?
70 million.
It is quite steep.
You're fucking 500 mil. You just got a finance card of 70 mil. You basically got a free Chouameni.
Telemans did have a good season though.
How much is Enzo at?
75 million.
Enzo is 5 million more than Chouameni. I'll go for Enzo.
So it looks like we'll be going to another bidding war
90
between
mil.
Varvar and Ferms.
95.
100.
Be careful. He's trying
100, 105.
He might drop you.
You can have him.
Perfect.
That's the player I think Ferms wanted originally. So
I did.
Yeah, but you didn't want him at 105 though.
100, 105. Enzo got bought by Chelsea for that
I just
price.
ran up the price, bro. Give me Chouameni 70 mil.
Insert clip of what he thinks of Chouameni.
I just said he's the best center mid. I said Madridistas rate him.
yeah, and then a little.
Sure they do.
I didn't see. It's because I have a little tick right now.
Yeah, Ken insert replay clip of him saying that.
Insert doctor medication for that.
Insert Ken getting me a pay upgrade for all these clips he's inserting.
So Varvar gets Chouameni and Ferms gets Enzo Fernandez. Gentlemen, we are now on to the cam position. We are staying in the midfield. Will you be keeping or selling your current player?
Now you guys have a couple Serie A dons in the midfield, as Millie would say. So, I mean, Aouar, Milinkovic, Savic. What's your guys'
Do I have
movement?
low ball knowledge, or did Laurent Blanc coach Aouar?
I think you have. It's possible at Lyon. It's possible. It's definitely possible.
Because why would they have signed him?
I don't know.
They're Laurent Blanc. Probably managed under him. Maybe this is Mourinho's Matic.
Awar?
Maybe. I don't know.
What a comp. My God.
That's a horrible comp.
Just through all your ball knowledge.
What a comp. But gentlemen, will you be keeping or selling?
You know what? I have Milinkovic Savic.
What a
I'm
player.
an enjoyer of Milinkovic Savic.
What a
Insert
player.
clip, by the way.
Stop saying insert clip.
There's no clip.
There's no clips.
It'd be really
But,
funny if Ken just put zero clips up when he said it.
But Milinkovic Savic, I don't know how old he is nowadays, but
33, 32.
he's still a good player. He's always been a very technically sound player. I'm
Bring him
keeping
to Milan. Actually linked to Milan.
Ilitare.
Before he
You think
went to Saudi, like teams like Juve wanted to buy this guy for 3 summers in a row. Every summer we failed
Yeah.
to sign him, but like 80 million, 70 million.
Man United too. Man United, every year I felt we were linked with this brother.
Yeah.
Bro's 30 years old.
Otavio, he's 30?
30?
Milinkovic Savic is 30 years
Still,
old.
he could come
could
back
do
to
a
Europe,
shift
bro.
at Inter.
He's a youth
But never
player at
for-
Inter.
Yeah.
Oh, he has another 4 or 5 years at Inter. I don't know
That's
what you're
actually the
talking
most
about.
Inter player I've ever.
Yeah.
I
You would
mean,
take
for
him in
that.
at
At Lazio, I was hoping
Wouldn't
he'd come
start
with
over
Inzaghi.
Mkhitaryan in the midfield.
No.
Yeah, it's like Kevin De Bruyne doesn't start over Mkhitaryan.
Milinkovic Savic.
That might be an all-time worst take by me and Millie.
I'm selling Otavio for 30.
Respect Porto.
Otavio!
Porto legend.
Aouar, that's like Milinkovic Savic, a type of player that just got rumored every summer to just leave, never left, and then went to Saudi. I'm
Nah.
selling Aouar.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Milinkovic way better.
So Ferms will be stepping away from the bidding war because it is between Pala and Varvar in the cam position. This may be fun, gentlemen. The bottom option, Brian Mbeumo for $50 million. Second option, Nkuku for $60 million. Top option, Bruno Fernandes, $100 million. Boys,
right.
who are you going for?
Bro, put Bruno in the bag. That's for me.
Okay.
You cannot go now and spend 100 mil on Bruno. You've said too much shit in your lifetime.
Bruno Fernandes.
Insert clip.
It looks like we will be going to a bidding war for Bruno Fernandes. I think this was definitely the most predictable thing we could have seen. Gentlemen, I need to hear 105.
So Varvar will be fighting 2 loves right here.
120.
He'll be fighting his love for Bruno
Oh,
Fernandes
120.
and his love for rage baiting.
I got 120.
130
Going once.
million.
140.
5.
The rage bait is colliding.
45 from Pala right now.
He's thinking.
Varvar's doing some
Do I
accounting
drop
work.
it on him? Or do I keep?
Who wins in this
This
scenario?
wins you the league.
Whatever 5 mil more than him.
150.
155. It's all relative.
Bruno Fernandes. Love of my life.
Yeah.
Osimhen went for 170. My
How far will you go?
5 mil more. That's my line.
160?
Final bid.
You're at 155?
Yeah, 160. So you're saying that Osimhen is better than Bruno Fernandes?
Is that what I'm hearing? Do you want me to check in with producer T for the accounting?
Strikers, bro. And
Okay.
I have Mbeumo as Mbuemo's a solid player, bro.
Going once.
Acting like I don't glaze Mbuemo's crazy work.
Okay.
Going
I want to
twice.
see 165. I want to see if
70.
he thinks. You mother.
Yeah.
Going once. Going twice.
One.
Varvar. No, I already
that
know
was
this,
a
Bro,
clap.
why the f you count so fast?
Because the glaze is
For
unreal.
Ferms, bro, it's like I'm sitting here, I'm looking
Bro,
at
I give you
I'm
guys
looking at the
time. This is
time,
one,
bro. I'm
we're at
having lunch.
170 here, bro.
Bro, we always
we-
know that Millie Firm's connection is fucking deep.
Bro, it's under the table, bro.
The Millie Varvar connection is a glaze.
I didn't know you
city.
can reach under the table from here. God damn,
Bro,
okay.
but low key, he's a closeted Juve fan, so like this connection should low key be strong, bro.
He's a Man United and Juve fan, bro. Get it right.
170, we'll let Varvar have it. Even though it's underpaying.
Holy yap.
So Varvar has won Bruno Fernandes for 170 million. Paolo, will you be going for Nkuku or Mbuemo?
I'm gonna go with freaking Brian, dude.
A solid player. Some would say elite player. I actually think he actually next year we will look back at this and 50 mil for Mbeumo will be a steal. I'm
Yeah,
not
I agree.
capping.
Don't make me go for Nkuku, bro.
Waiting for that's Manchester United.
20,
prop right
20
there.
Premier League goals.
Manchester United aside, if he joins any Prem club,
Be careful, bro, because you hyped up Liam Delap and now he's joining Chelsea. So.
yes, and that's a good transfer. I will say that's a good transfer. Hands up.
Some very marquee signings are entering the Saudi Pro League as it stands. But gentlemen, the next position, we are in the fullback area. It is left back. Will you keep or sell your current option?
Al Bouchel sold.
I have Renan Lodi. Gotta go. Sold.
Gonzo.
Might have a three-way here.
Mintai?
Mintaj. Maitaj.
Mindaj.
I think it's Maitaj.
What nationality?
Albanian.
Albania.
Use the Aj.
Not Albanese.
Mintai. Mintai.
Albanian.
Mintai.
I'm going to sell him.
So it looks like it will be a three-way sell in the left back position. Gentlemen, get the popcorn ready. Here are the options available. The top option is Teo Hernandez for $50 million. Second is Grimaldo for $40 million. And third, Ainur, $30 million.
Do we all say that on like at the same time?
Yeah, we can.
Because
Some big names here.
some big names here. Some agendas maybe.
These would change European clubs.
Let's do it.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Grimaldo.
Teo won. I got two Grimaldos there.
I
My
said Teo.
goodness.
No, you didn't.
I heard Grimaldo, bro.
I mispronounced it.
Crazy work.
Hard word to mispronounce. Completely.
So Ferms will be getting Teo for $50 million, and it is now a bidding war for Grimaldo between Varvar and Paolo once again. Do I hear $50 million?
We're lucky the third option's good.
50 mil.
65.
65.
70.
70 million.
I know you're close to pulling out because you like Ainuri, me too. 75.
75 million. I'm just gonna let you guys run this one out. Whoever chickens out first.
80 mil.
80 million.
85 final offer.
You can have him.
So Grimaldo will be joining Palace team for $85 million, which means Ainuri will be joining Varvar's team.
How much was Nuri?
30 million.
That's what we call in the business.
Value.
Good business.
transfer. You and me, Vic.
So boys, the teams are starting to shake up and we are officially at the halfway point. But the board would like a little word to see where your transfer strategy goes from here. Gentlemen, it is time for a management card.
Al Nasser board.
The Saudi Pro League has collabed with Fabrizio Romano for marketing exposure. You must sign a top option and announce it like Fabrizio Romano would.
Fabri.
Fabri.
Here we go.
You have to hit him with one of those.
Okay.
Varvar, Ferms. Let's see those management cards.
Varvar.
But what if I bought a third option and I just bought a cameo from Fabrizio Romano for like $100 or something like that?
See,
Can't
now
do that, bro. You
That's, that's not possible.
Al Nasser out of the race.
The board requests a new fullback. Your purchase must either be the second or first option.
Easy peasy. Come on.
I had a 1 mil fullback lined up next.
He can't keep Al Ghanam.
Damn!
Al Hilal want to keep a Saudi identity at the club. You must keep at least one Saudi national player on the squad. That's really tough.
Al Dassadi, welcome to left wing spot.
I have a plan though.
You have a plan, Ferms FC
Goalkeeper.
cooking at Al
I'm
Hilal.
gonna keep the goalkeeper, bro.
Yeah, actually,
Except he's not Saudi.
I have Bunu.
Oh, Bunu.
But I might actually keep him.
Bunu.
Good goalie.
The transfer strategies are set. We are now on to the next position. It is right back, gentlemen. Will you keep or sell your current option? Well, we know Varvar has to sell.
Right back. Joao Cancelo. What are the vibes on him these days?
Still a top player, right?
What?
Games watched?
0? Zilch?
Say it in any language.
Al Ghanam. I can't even say start learning Arabic because he does know Arabic. So start learning like
Chinese.
Chinese, exactly.
Al Sagur. Go, just take the bus with Varvar's guy.
Crazy work. So 2 sales firms.
I'm keeping Cancelo.
Top.
Might as
top
well,
player.
you know?
Top player. Could still cut it in Europe, I would say.
Agreed.
So once again, Pala and Varvar will be looking to the open market. Let's see the options. The top option is Tottenham's Pedro Porro for $50 million. Second, Denzel Dumfries, $40 million. And third, Nelson Semedo for 25 million cojones.
Paula, honestly, I'll let whatever you want. I need either the top or second option.
Just for
me.
you, my
So
friend.
I would, for me, Dumfries, Pedro Porro, two shits of the same ass. You know, like it's the same
Except
thing. You know?
one,
Got that?
except one boss the semifinal of a Champions League. I'm going with
Which one?
I'm going with Denzel Dumfries.
Okay, I'll take Pedro Porro.
Well, very civil, gentlemen.
Yeah, I mean,
Spoke it out.
Too civil.
Like true gentlemen.
there's no reason to fight over stupid matters like this.
Insert clip.
We got Sun Tzu over here.
The next position, boys, it is goalkeeper. Will you be keeping or selling your current shot stopper?
Krepski. Not even the most well-known Krep. Not even kidding.
Crep?
Krep.
Maybe not even the second most.
Yeah, I know. 20 mil, that's free money right there.
Gone.
Krepski for me, even though I think he might be a Brazilian international. Still
Does that change anything?
Still not my cup of tea.
We're looking for elite players
Yeah.
in the Saudi Pro League.
Rajkovic brought my team to a league title. Defended them to a league title.
That's a club legend right there.
The copium is crazy.
Might be good.
You come from
Rajkovic.
Mallorca?
Yes.
Rem.
Rem,
the
Mallorca,
one.
two cheeks of the same ass.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna look to the market, but he will be staying in my heart.
That's a put his number in the rafter situation.
Yep.
Firms.
I got Bunu, Moroccan legend.
Canadian legend.
Montreal
He
legend.
was born in Montreal.
Montreal.
Canadian legend. Stand
Even
up.
more of a reason keeping him.
So Firm seems pretty happy with some players at Al Hilal, and he will be keeping Bonu, but Varvar and Pala looking to absolutely revamp their sides. Gentlemen, here are the options at goalkeeper. The top option is obviously Emi Martinez, $40 million. Second, Ederson for 25. And third, David De Gea for 20. Some math is happening in Varvar's head. Which one goes against the agenda the most?
Whole lot of overrated.
I'll do Ederson.
Are we inserting a clip here or no?
There's no clips to be inserted.
I don't
right
think there's a clip insertion here.
No?
No?
He's definitely
Possible.
said he's overrated.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, this season for sure.
So Varvar looking at Ederson, but Pala, will you be going for the top option or are you going for David De Gea?
Emi Martinez has been getting some overrated shouts lately.
Couple.
Yeah, but those overrated shouts still put him above Ederson this season. Ederson has had a horrible season. David De Gea, although, team of the season in Serie A, very good goalie this season. All that yapping, I'm going with Emi
Yeah,
Martinez.
what the fuck?
Yep.
You were never going for De Gea.
And listen, since that's a top option, you might have to announce it like Fabrizio.
Team do I have here, Al?
Emi Martinez to Al Hilal.
Here we go.
Emi Martinez is going to Al. Whatever the club is, here we go.
Al Ittihad.
Al Ittihad.
Respect.
Yeah, you're gonna have to redo that.
Respect. Yeah, that's a.
Respect.
Al Just give me the player.
So Emi Martinez will be going to Al Ittihad and Ederson will be going to Al Nasser. Bonu staying at Al Hilal. Definitely some very, very good netminders in the league now. Next position though, gentlemen, this is a big one. It's right wing. Will you be keeping or selling your current right winger?
Right wing.
Low key, I was not expecting the goalkeepers to be so cheap. So there are some funds that have been opened up in Varvar FC's suitcase.
Little FFP situation.
Yeah, but Varvar FC working with
Mane.
Sadio Mane.
Who's those who have been following the Saudi league? I'm not tapped in like that, but I know what's happening sometimes.
Sadio Mane is a don.
Sadio Mane is player of the season so far in Saudi league. Actually, the season may just have ended, but Sadio Mane has been tearing it up for Al Nasser. So I'm gonna keep Sadio Mane.
I think that's a safe option. Pala Firms.
I have Diaby. Diaby's
Aston Villa legend.
Diaby's
Yeah.
a good player.
Worth a bag,
Sad to
too,
see
by
him-
the way.
Sad to see him leave Europe. Firms, I'll let you make your choice first. I got to think about Diaby.
What do you gotta think about, my brother?
Bro,
This guy's a don. 50
Yeah.
million. Opens up a lot of spending. If you
Just to say, I don't know if Rodrigo is an option, but Rodrigo or Diaby.
Rodrigo.
Diaby.
See?
No, I'm kidding. This is where I draw the line. I know I'm a Rodrigo hater, but
Thank
Rodrigo's
God,
obviously
we have
better than
lines
Diaby.
over here.
Okay, I'm gonna sell Diaby. The market's good.
50 million added to the Al Ittihad coffers. Firms, will you be selling?
These brothers have Mane, they have Diaby. I got Cano. What do you think I'm doing? I'm
million?
selling him.
Kobe Mainu?
Cano.
Cano, unfortunately not Kobe Manu. But so it looks like Pala and Firms will be going to the open market. And listen, they're not wrong. Top option is Rodrigo for $100 million. Second, Mohamed Kudus, 55 million. Cheeky little buy, if I do say so myself. And third, Sane for 35 million.
Yeah, I'm going to go for Rodrigo.
I'll go for Rodrigo as
This
well.
is gonna get ugly.
Now, get the popcorn ready, gentlemen.
This is
yeah.
cinema.
All right, I'll let you guys go until someone chickens
I'll
out.
save the editing time.
Let's do
150 million.
Perfect, all yours. Give me Kudus, 55 mil.
That was easy. I thought the claws were gonna come
I'll
out
take
then.
it.
So Pala coming in hot with a $150 million bid, and he gets Rodrigo. Firms gets a bit of value there. Kudus, 55 million.
Good player for 55.
Gentlemen, we have 3 remaining positions that need to be sorted out, but before then, it is time for the ownership to let you know if the budgets are bigger or maybe smaller. It's time for a finance card.
This is big. Daya, we need those.
Very, very, very big.
Yes, I agree. I need a positive here.
For me and Firm specifically.
I'm going to need this.
There is still a monster bomb in there. Monster bomb.
The
Let's
club
see.
want to invest in state-of-the-art training facilities and will unfortunately need to reduce the transfer budget in order to do so minus 60 mil.
That's not
Hey,
the
it's
bomb.
I need
state-of-the-art though.
Firms to get that.
So Varvar unfortunately losing out on 60 million. Pala, Firms, it's time.
FIFA has ruled to put a cap on the amount of money Saudi teams can spend, shocking the entire league, and decimating your transfer budget. My nine's 150 million.
Al Ittihad fall out of the race for the title, basically.
That was the bomb.
That was the
I
bomb?
can't believe you got it. That
Crazy
was
and
the bomb.
crazy and I don't think I'm dead.
Well, he's still fighting. Firms.
The Saudi Pro League has seen a major increase in sponsorship revenue, providing millions to your transfer budget, plus 50 mil.
We add that.
We take that.
So Varvar and Firms coming out pretty strong out of these finance cards. Pala.
What the f you mean? I got minus 60 mil.
Oh, it's true. Minus.
Millie's not even
But
paying
your first
attention.
one was positive, though.
Yes, first one was
Unfortunately,
plus.
Pala did not get a single dime off of both finance cards. Unfortunately. But we are heading into the final 3 positions, boys. And we have a monster position right here, boys. This is it. For all the marbles, really. Left wing. Will you be keeping or selling your current option?
Holy yeah, Billy.
No, Millie.
You gotta hype it up.
Millie just dropped a masterclass in presenting
in catching.
because he was about to say right wing, and then he caught himself and he said right now.
Right now, bro.
You see, they don't make presenters like Millie anymore.
He was
he's
special.
Like, he's like Iniesta, Xavi in the midfield dictating play.
Oh,
He's
this just comes so naturally to me, bro. Comes so
Sergio
naturally.
Busquets missed touch, turns it into a Trivela pass into, I don't know.
Never let them know your next move, bro.
Well, listen, in this move, we're going to have to see if
We're
Ronaldo will
going
be sold.
right now to the left wing position.
You know the drill over at Millie FC. But listen, left wing, we know who's there. Al Nasser. Big decision needs to be made here.
Who's there? Oh, we got. Oh.
CR7. Cristiano!
And you guys know I'm not that big of a fan of CR7, but 20 mil's kind of disrespectful.
Ken, insert clip when Varvar was 15 and he was arguing versus me that Cristiano was the best player of all time.
We got
Gotta find that one.
We got that, Clay. Oh, I
Yeah.
have that.
That's in the
A
coffers.
high school lunch table.
It's in the coffers. Ken, add the suspenseful music.
I am going to keep him.
Bro. Boo, 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 boo.
No need to edit this one.
No music on this one. But Ronaldo will be staying at Al Nasser, surprisingly.
Good pick, in my opinion.
I don't have the money to compete with Ferms FC, who's going to sell his left winger. So
Yeah, that's worth 5 mil. Al
you-
Nassari sold.
Gone.
Listen, apparently he's good, but 5 mil. I need an upgrade over here.
this is the only Saudi player I think that could compete in Europe, like actually
Yeah.
like play well.
Apparently he's playing good.
Yeah, he's very good.
Got good stats.
Pala.
Bergwijn, one of the drippiest celebrations in the world, but I'm going to sell him and hope that there's an option less than like 40 million.
Gulp.
So Pala and Ferms will be looking for new left wingers. Cristiano Ronaldo surprisingly will be staying in the Saudi Pro League. Gentlemen, here are the options. The top option, Vinicius Jr., 150 million. Second, Mitoma for 70 million. And third, MBE Marcus Rashford, $40 million. A lot of agendas here. You have no choice.
Yeah, you have no choice. So I don't know why the you're acting like you
Hey,
want
we're
it.
talking about Marcus Rashford. Barcelona linked Marcus Rashford.
Bro, you'd actually be a good signing. Might have to. I'm not saying anything, but if Rashford joins the Blaugrana battalion, you may have a new member.
That's crazy work.
Clipped. I don't think we
will-
welcome you over
We
here.
will have to see next year. Maybe, like I'm not saying anything. Like Luis Figo's a Real Madrid and Barcelona legend.
No,
but-
he's
Oh,
not.
yeah, I don't think they claim him at Barcelona.
Nobody claims
bro.
him. That's the issue.
I don't think he's ever vouched for Barca right after leaving for Real
We'll
Madrid.
see. We'll see.
Rashford, welcome to Pal FC.
And Ferms, you have a free run at these boys.
Vinny, Zidane reuniting together. Forget my agendas. Forget everything I've said about this guy. This is Vinny.
Throw it all out the window, huh?
For the rebuilds, this is what happens.
Too
Reuniting.
many clips have been inserted already, but there will definitely be one to insert here. But we'll save you the time.
Perfect.
Talking to Kenny, you're talking to the audience.
Anyone who will listen.
Boys, the teams are nearly complete. The next position, though, is left center back. Will you be keeping or selling your current defender?
Il Capitano.
El Capitano.
Il Capitano Danilo.
Is that
Oh
the
my God,
Danilo?
Juve bias creeping in, huh?
I actually did
and
not
he
even
plays
know
for
he was
next
in
to
Saudi.
Bremer.
Yeah, Juve bias. It's not like he has fucking $2 left, 2 shekels left in his account.
Brother, that's Danilo Pereira.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
true. It's
yeah,
Danilo
Juve
Pereira.
legend, bro. Juve legend.
You know
El
what?
Capitano.
Better or worse?
El Capitano. El Capi Danilo Pereira.
Danilo Pereira, what can we say about that, brother?
Bro,
Danilo
anyway,
Pereira,
PSG,
PSG
dog.
legend.
good player.
No.
Paolo, what club did he play at before?
PSG.
Now we're before PSG.
Ooh. Was it Portugal? Benfica. Benfica? Sporting.
Victoria Guimarães.
He looks
No.
like a Porto player, no?
Oh, Porto, that's what
Come on, Ferms
Porto.
FC ball knowledge up as always.
Ferms FC.
He was a good player at PSG.
Let me just confirm and make sure we're running misinformation.
You running
No,
Station
it has
again.
always been misinformation station.
Simply what it is.
People don't listen to us for factual information. We know this.
We don't know anything about the sport.
Danilo Pereira, FC Porto. Once again, Varvar FC, another day, another win for the OJ.
Yeah, you have to check it though.
Blades of grass touched.
0. Actually, many.
So, Paula, I am assuming you will be keeping Il Capitano Danilo Pereira. Varvar Ferms. What's the decision here?
Now, I need one Saudi player in my team. And right now, I got a backline of Teo Romero Cancelo. So we could overlook Tambakti, who is going to stay, Sequeira.
Sequeira.
How to lose a rebuild 101.
The issue is now that I have Laporte, who's actually a world-class center back still to this day.
This day.
Still.
So, but I could have a free run at these center backs. That's the thing. Free run at these boys once again.
You didn't have to double.
But
Think about the market.
yeah, there's still positions coming up though. That's the issue.
Got one more position after this. And Laporte's one of the best in the business.
I'm keeping Laporte. I can't believe we actually won a position everyone keep here.
This is I can't believe it. It's a defender, too.
Pop the champagne,
And
bro.
we kept a Saudi player, too.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Who were the options though? Like who could I have gotten?
Boys, here were the options at left center back. Top option, Konate for $90 million. Second, Murillo, $60 million. And third, Hincapi for $50 million.
This
Those
was
are
a
good
good one.
options.
Laporte low key better than all of them potentially.
Maybe
Laporte's
Konate?
low key tied with Konate. I would say same big level. Bro, Laporte was the best center back at the Euros. He rocked up after we didn't hear about this brother for a whole year. Rocked up, best center back at the Euros. Okay, I'm going back to South.
Oh, we got the Euros this year? I'll be there. Okay. That's what he said.
So the left center back position will be staying as is for all three teams. But gentlemen, we are down to the final position of this rebuild, and it is a midfield crucial position. Left center mid. Will you be keeping or selling your current left center mid?
Al Sulahim, you're gone.
Gonzo, over at Varvar FC.
I got lucky. Honestly, I will say I'm grateful because I got that 150 million negative, whatever. But the positions that I had remaining weren't
You're okay.
Weren't scrap. Fabinho can still pull up and be a very
This
good.
guy's pulling up with Danilo Pereira, and he said some positions are not scrap.
Well, I mean, he's still you had European experience.
Bro, Danilo Pereira is a good player. Any Portuguese man will tell you
Better
that.
than Al Tabakti, at least.
Yeah.
Tabakti, Danilo Pereira.
Fabinho, I have Kante, Fabinho. That is a world-class pivot.
That is pretty
I'll
good.
be keeping Fabinho.
That's a league-winning
That's
midfield.
a 2020 world-class pivot. I agree.
2020, that's Real
Bro,
Madrid.
Fabinho and Kante are both still relatively young.
Not one blade of hair found on either of
That's
those
true.
domes.
They should both go to Inter. I'm not even gonna.
They should
cap.
both go to Turkey.
They would cook.
Kante would be Seedorf regen at
Oh
Inter.
my god, he would actually win Ballon d'Or at Inter.
The rage rate continues.
Never stops.
I have
ends.
Ruben Neves though.
Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night, I call Millie and I'm like,
Your rage rate.
bro,
Inzaghi's going to Al
2
Ittihad.
a.m. in the morning. Bro, Inzaghi's going to Al Ittihad and I just fucking...
He calls me at 2 a.m. Bro, you seen the tweet? You see the tweet? Okay, bye.
I'm glad you saw the tweet.
You saw it? I don't know. You might be leaving. Okay, bye.
I don't know. But I have Ruben Neves.
Keeper,
Good player.
Wolves legend.
Wolves legend. That's all he is though.
Sold.
How much money you have?
I'm at
Enough?
112. Add a little 30 for Ruben Neves.
Sold.
142. I'm gonna check my options over here. Why not?
Shaky little option check.
Cheeky
innit?
little check.
Varvar's looking like he's got some devious eyes right
I
now.
wanted a free run at these boys.
You ain't getting
But
one.
now me and Ferms gonna double team these boys.
Can we cut that?
Never
Ken?
ends. So the left center mid position will be up to Varvar and Ferms. Here are the options available. The top option, Bruno Guimaraes for $75 million. Second, Tijani Reindeer, $65 million. Ferms, I know you're happy about that one.
I am.
Not,
how about-
not a center mid.
How about we cut to the chase, Ferms?
And third is
option.
Ederson for $45 million.
So
Reindeers as a CM.
this is where agendas come out.
What agendas?
So Reindeer is he better than Guimaraes or no?
Of course, I'm picking Rangers.
Okay, I'm
No hesitation.
No hezzy.
We're in the Newcastle. It was meant to be.
It was meant to be. He's coming home to Al Nassr.
Varvar hasn't taken that kid
Oh,
off.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Welcome home. Where the f are we?
So Ferns will be going for his boy Tijani Reindeers for $65 million, and Varvar will be getting. Listen, it was meant to be. Bruno Guimaraes for $75 million. Welcome to Al Nassr, gentlemen. These are the teams. What do we think?
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
All things considered, I really like my team.
I really like my team, and I have 48 mil to spend, so the Sheik can go buy a new boat if he wants to. for
Buy a
real.
new plane. Just on
Yeah.
me.
Looks like the boys are confident in their new Saudi teams. We're gonna take it to career mode to see who truly had the best rebuild.
We're here in FC25. We have our teams loaded up into career mode. And looking at my team, I got Benzema, I got Rodrigo. Those are Champions League specialists.
Al Ittihad kind of going up from here.
But we
It's
have
looking
we have a Danilo at the back.
Danilo Pereira is already there.
Yeah, but it's
Which one would have been worse, Danilo from Juve or Danilo from PSG?
two cheeks of the same ass, as the kids are saying.
I got Bremer next to him. I don't know. I like my team. Fabinho, Kante. Maybe the FC25 ratings aren't high, but I like my team. Now moving on to Varvar's team, that backline.
What do you mean that backline, bro?
Ass.
Nouri at the left back.
I actually like it.
Yeah, I have the best team by far, in my opinion.
And you decided to keep Ronaldo, which honestly some people will like and some people will hate.
He's just doing that for the comments. Everyone
Ball
knows he hates
chasing.
Ronaldo.
That's not true. I like before 37-year-old Ronaldo.
How old is he now?
I don't know. Too
40?
old.
40?
Too old. I don't know. Drop him
captain.
for Portugal.
Anyway, now we move on to Ferms' team.
Tambakti at the back. Bro, this team is not serious.
Just forget that back line, but that midfield is looking very good. Enzo and Reindeers. I know Reindeers is about to leave Milan, but he's going to cook at Al Hilal.
Honestly, you're lucky if you even finish in like third spot. Title race, to be honest, even. I feel like some other Saudi teams might actually catch up.
Listen,
to
we got Vinny. You've been hyping up Vinny a lot, so we'll see if he actually delivers.
Where do you think you guys are going to finish?
you. First.
Not that confident.
First.
I'm going to say top 3 for
First. Top 3. That's the bare minimum. F***. You have a god team in Saudi League.
In Saudi
me.
League.
Bro.
Well, let's look at the results.
So we've just finished simulating. And boys, here are the results. I'm about to reveal them.
Oh my god.
Let's go!
Goal difference champion. Well, it's okay. Firms finished third by far.
where's Al Hilal? I
Goal
can't even
difference.
see them.
I scored like almost 20, no, not 20
Honestly-
goals more than you, but I scored a lot more than you.
Honestly, I think even in this case, we should leave it up to the fans because a goal difference championship does not count in my personal opinion.
This is FIFA tax, by the way, because you guys have the highest rated players. Benzema 89.
No,
On paper,
89.
You pulled
Yeah,
up
he's
with
89.
What is
Tambaki in your
this,
team.
FC22?
brother.
He's
Benzema-
86.
He's 86.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
he's
was
not.
86.
Yeah.
Bro,
it might
Benzema's
get-
86.
Ronaldo's 86 too.
Yeah.
The days
Ronaldo.
are gone of these high rated players. But Ferms didn't finish in the top 3.
And there was no Champions League or anything to even look at, so it's
we lived
And the cups, I don't know. FC 25, you gotta ramp up the
Asian Federation.
Asian Federation. That does it. That was our Saudi rebuild. I came out on top. Varvar second. Ferms in 4th place.
We're still deciding if you came out on top.
But
It's
why
not for
some
sure
videos
yet.
were allowed to use?
Because
sometimes...
goal difference. Goal difference.
Okay,
bro.
we'll let them decide.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I definitely have the best team.
Okay, vote down below who you thought won, my team or Varvar's, or if for some reason you thought Ferms' team
On
won.
paper, listen.
Just comment.
Always a
Just
competition.
comment it. And as always, thank you to our patrons. They're somewhere on the screen here. You guys are the GOATs. We're pushing 700?
Almost, we're at
700
650 now. We
$650.
just celebrated hitting 600. We're at 650 now. The Patreon's going like crazy, so you guys are all the goats.
We
The
lift
community
those.
is growing every day. So if you guys want to join, that link is down below. And aside from that, boys, I think that's it.
Thank you.
Out.
See you guys next time.
Ciao.